Hey everyone, it's Trisha with Easy E-mini Trade, and I'm going to just show you a couple more examples of one of the advanced Slinky entry techniques that we'll go over tomorrow night at the webinar. That's going to be at 7 p.m. tomorrow, February 11th. So if you want more information, just go to my site, easyeeminitrade.com, and click on the webinar tab at the top of the page. So I just have a couple quick examples for you. So this is one of the things that we'll go over, and I showed you this the other day in a short video. This is Crude, and I have the 8 range on the left and the 4 range on the right. When we're taking our Slinky entries, we want our 8 range to agree with this double stochastic that we have on here, and we'll go over this as well during the webinar. That's just the basic Slinky info. But anyway, when this fires off here, when we get the Slinky set up on the 4 range over here on the right, we are in line to take this on the 8 range. We've got our red stochastic in oversold, so that's okay to take that. Now, what makes this doubly nice is not only do you have a Slinky setting up with plenty of room down to support, we also have this 40 points worth of space here between our green stochastic line and our red stochastic line. And these are two separate stochastics overlaid on top of each other, and I promise I will go over all that tomorrow during the webinar as well. But when you get the 40 points worth of space, you have a good chance that this is going to come back and find its way back down to, in this case, down to the red line. So that's double confirmation to take this trade. And then here you get another Slinky setup, which we're still technically in line, barely, but we're still in oversold. But again, you're getting that 40 points worth of space there. So you know where support is down here. So you can go ahead and take this and use that as your basic target area. That having that 40 points between the two stochastics, like I said, gives you a high probability that it's probably going to move in the opposite direction, this stochastic, which would mean that obviously price is going to have to move lower for this stochastic to move lower. And this 40 point info, Gordon in my room has shared a lot with what he's found on the double stochastic, and so thanks to Gordon for that. I love that. And then I've got one more example for you here. This is again Crude, and what I wanted to show you was, now normally if I was to take this, I would get in, I could get in up here bouncing off the retracement here to the 90 EMA. I wouldn't have to wait for the Slinky because I've got divergence. I've got higher highs on price here than here, and then on my stochastic down here that I keep on my entry chart, I've got divergence. I've got lower highs. So that would give me an indication that price is going to pull back off that 90. But let's just pretend you don't trade that setup and you're looking for a Slinky. We get a close below the super trend stop right here, but when we look on our 8 range, we are not in line to take that trade because our green line is above our red, right? But if this red was still in oversold, this could be a valid Slinky setup. But here's what I want to show you, is that you could still take this trade, and what makes this, in my mind, a high probability that we're probably going to find our way back down to support here, this is the previous day's low of the day, is that we've got that 40 point space again between our two stochastic lines. So that, and then of course you get more than you bargained for because it busts right through the low of the day. But this is really powerful. So that's just one of the techniques that I'll show you during tomorrow's webinar. Okay, you guys, so I hope that helps and gives you an idea of what to look forward to tomorrow evening. Have a great day, you guys.